I don't know, I don't know. Based on all the conversations, I know that confessing is a bad idea. So let's do it. Bad end. I'm sure. It took me a year to realize it, but I fell for you when we met on that autumn day. I hear a pin drop somewhere in the distance. Ew. I close my eyes. You. It's just like before. Just like last time. It'll never change, but... Thank you, Mark. But this time there's no room for regret. I'm sorry. I should be apologizing. No, Thank you. What? I said thank you. I said thank you. Yay, achievement! She climbs off the swing and dusts the snow off her lap. Remember the thing I wanted to tell you, the thing I was worried about? That I thought I could never admit? Turns out it was pretty simple. I just tried to make it complicated. But seeing you like this, Mark, I think you gave me the courage I needed. The words are gone. All gone. I'm sorry. Her eyes glisten as she clasps her hands around mine. Her warmth seeps through them as a year's worth of memories slip away. You like him, don't you? I do. I'm not sure when I first realized it, but I really, really do. Good. Then go. Ah! I reach into my pocket and... I jam the bookmark into her hand. Take this, bitch! Now you have a bookmark for your hand! He's kept it all this time, you know. It means a lot to him, so by the time he gets home and looks over his stuff, he'll probably realize that I swiped it. I'm a kleptomaniac, you know. I'm part of Klepto Club. Before that happens, go give it back. Thanks. I'll make it count. One by one, her footprints take her away. One more thing. Karaoke, New Year's Eve. Be there. You in? It's a deal. The silhouette that I fell in love with fades into the whiteness. A memory dies with every step she takes, buried in snow. I arrive home in a daze only to notice a letter sticking out of the mailbox. Strange. I reach out for it and my heart stops. No postage stamp, no name, no return address. Only to Mark, written in clean cursive. Okay, very good. There are still more safe spots. A sheet of paper falls out. Dear Mark, I'm sorry to have to inform you like this, but I realized something today that I should have realized long ago. I made a mistake, a huge mistake, a mistake that would hurt both of us. Before this could happen, I'd like to see you on the 24th of December at 9 o'clock a.m. in the place where we first met. You may decline if you would like, but if possible, I would like to see you again. Just once. Just one more time would be enough. One more time before the end. There's a final line written on the back. P.S. I'll return the ribbon to you at the end of the day. I know how much it means to you. There was nothing I could do. I stood alone on the doorstep with the cruel, frigid wind at my back, reading and rereading the letter until I wanted to cry. Final day. Sepia Tears. When I was a kid, I wondered how dreams worked. And this was before I knew about science or religion and any of the fancy stuff. Kids think solely with intuition. I thought, back then, that dreams were mirrors. I thought they were special mirrors that showed you what your eyes couldn't see. We like to think that we understand ourselves, but there are things only visible to the outside. And as it turns out, the heart is more transparent than you'd think. 14 days. I count the number one by one on my fingers until I reach 10 and cycle around, tracing the time that passed since I first met Mira. I must have always known on some level. William never acted that way around me. I tried to see it, but it was never really there. And Lucas, he's the one who invited her to our science project group. He's the one who said she might be his type, even if he was kidding. You could see it in the way he handed her stuff. You could always read someone's heart by looking at the way they hand out rulers and erasers and calculators. Does that mean my heart's empty? That makes me scared. They always avoid touching fingers. Oh, wait. Oh, that's just because I'm a germaphobe. I just don't like people. Socializing. It's hard to say this without sounding completely weird and insane. Ignore it. Well, aren't I, Captain Hindsight? I tried to open my eyes, but they refused. The sunlight wafts through my eyelids. Oh, right. The bookmark. I'd almost forgotten. It was from last spring. Our local bookstore had a short story contest for publicity, and Lucas wanted to help out. But being more of an artist and a writer and not having enough story material for a cover page, he made an abstract design for a bookmark as a present. Maybe he went through a few drafts along the way and kept an extra for himself. Either way, I'm only guessing. The topic barely came up in the group. Maybe it was embarrassing for both of them, even back then. A final chuckle surfaces on my lips. Of course it was embarrassing. Of course. Things were set in motion long, long ago. A world frozen stiff, a scarlet sunbat I'll never forget. She shakes her head. Sorry. I'm sorry, but there's already someone that I like. And then she walked away, simple as that. But come to think of it, there's a piece of the story that slipped my mind, back when I was trying not to think about it. A few seconds after she passed by me, the red ribbon she wore in her hair drifted down to my hands. But I don't remember what I did with it. She must have gone looking for it and picked it up. I was too broken to care. That's it. That's the whole story. That girl does look a lot like Mira. It's unlikely, but could they be? It would make sense, wouldn't it? The girl I fell for didn't know me well, but she could certainly dig up personal info if she wanted to. Maybe she's just toying with her ex-admirer's heart. No. No, no, no. She wouldn't lie. She wouldn't. But then, why hasn't she told me who she is? Screw it. As far as I know, Mira's connection to that memory only goes as far as the ribbon. And surely the manufacturer produced more than one. I've got a job to do today, and I'm sure as hell gonna do it. Here goes. I pull open the blinds. The sun is shining, and the icy air wipes away my anxiety. It looks like the back door is propped open by a piece of wood. I check my watch. 8:58. I was waiting. Hey. I'm glad you came. Did you really think I wouldn't? Of course not. Shall we get out of here? Sounds like a plan. You lead the way. Now this is a change of pace. I wouldn't mind taking the lead, but I have no idea where to go. I'm not sure how to say this, but you've never been on a date before, have you? So blunt. It's alright. This is my first time too. We'll figure it out as we go along. Her smile is reassuring. Alright then. I don't know where we're going, but let's go. Gotcha. My cheeks turn red already. We arrived downtown and I realized I don't know which direction to walk in. You're not the improv type, are you? Partially. I mean, I'm doing the show, right? Couldn't you tell that just by looking at me? Oh, whoops. You're right. You weren't supposed to agree. Well, I don't know. Want to go to I started with embarrassment. What was that? Hey, stop looking at me like that. This is harder than it looks. Oh, really? I thought guys always talk about clever pickup lines. I'm a beta. An ultra beta. I avoid people like the plague. I suck at socializing. But those are just jokes. Normal pickup lines are a million times harder. Besides, it's easy for you to say you're confident around me. But you'd react the same way if you were talking to a guy you A timely car horn conceals my words. Lucky! Get chance and luck. Anyway, not everyone is as comfortable with the opposite sex as you are. You know, I wasn't always like this. Really? Yeah, definitely. I used to be really shy around boys, and I would always hide behind my glasses when someone tried to make eye contact. This is the wrong time to be imagining her with glasses, but I can't help it. It's adorable. I guess you've grown up then. No, not really. I think I'm only like this around you. Wait, what? Because you're just so easy to tease, see? Okay, that's it. We're going to see the most gory horror movie in the theater. You won't even be able to speak. Oh, that's what you were trying to say before? That's what we're supposed to do, right? Yeah, but that's a bit too plain if you ask me. Movies are said to be the ideal date spot, but I don't get it. Aren't you actually supposed to actually watch the movie? I know! It's pointless, right? I mean, it's a waste of a good movie to watch it when you're not focused. And if it's not a good movie, it won't even be fun. It's not like the girl will actually fall asleep on your shoulder if it's boring. If anything, it would make the conversation awkward after it. I'm not sure if I want to answer to this question, but why do you know all of this? So yeah, let's keep walking and see what comes up. I may have played a couple thousand dating sims. Yeah, let's do that. So, is there anything you want to buy? Like what? I don't know, I'm asking you. Did you already buy Christmas presents for everyone? That's right, Christmas presents. God damn it, Rin! Your disease has spread to Mira! You forgot, didn't you? No, I was going to go out, but then something happened and Has anyone ever told you that you're a terrible liar? No, I actually thought that I was a great liar. Sorry, but you're hilarious when you're nervous. Take my word for it, you're a terrible liar. Mark? Shouting my name isn't going to make me believe you. Just don't try to become a spy, alright? I'd hate to see what happens if you get caught. First of all, what makes you think I would get caught? Touché. Don't forget, I'm more fit than I look. True, but athletics can only save you if you don't get tricked. I'm not half as gullible as you. And the moment they lure you in, trap! A net falls from the ceiling and the guards surround you. Well, I could just cut the rope with my daggers and escape into the shadows. What kind of spy carries a dagger with him? The TF2 spy! A ninja spy? Wow. I really don't have a comeback for that. It is so bad. It's okay. I'm sure I'll say something equally incomprehensible soon. That's reassuring. Wow. Ooh, look at this one. It's even shinier than the last one. Even a crow wouldn't get this distracted looking at jewelry. But it's not my fault if they're shiny. Okay. Here's an instance of ADHD in its finest. Me, your host, Vampire Mecha, has ADHD, yes. And I can tell you this. Attention deficit. Ooh, shiny! I guess I should just leave her be. Ah, look. I'm looking, but all I see is shiny metal. But it's shiny! Attention deficit. Ooh, shiny! Mira points to a necklace that looks the same as every other one. Attention deficit. Ooh, shiny! I think I kept up my mic volume. Crap. Don't take this the wrong way, but do all girls act like this around jewelry? Well, most would use a wider variety of adjectives. Ooh, shiny, pretty, colorful, tasty, sweet, salty. But come on, don't any of them look pretty to you? I'm sure your aesthetic sense isn't that underdeveloped. Try as I might, all I'm seeing is a collection of stones. Well, you better buy 2 of them, you bastard! But if I imagine her wearing one of them, oh boy. Thinking about something dirty? What makes you think that? Okay, fine, but it's nothing that bad. Let's just imagine you wearing one of these, that's all. I didn't think you'd actually say it. Do I really seem that spineless? Yes, you have no stones, go buy 2 of them. Yeah, you do, sorta. Thank you! That's not always true. I occasionally grow a pair when I need to. You'd look cute with one of these. Hey, what's with this sudden confidence boost? Why are you acting tsundere? I'm in love! That shouldn't be a bad thing. No, it's fine, it's just... never mind. She isn't the only one who's blushing. Did you want to try it on? You sure? You sure? Well, why not? Not that I can afford something like this, but Thanks, I'll give it a try. So, what do you think? Mira pulls on a simple but elegant necklace, posing like a model. Maybe this one would be better. This time she tries a less formal design. I know we agreed not to talk about price, but the more I look at it, the more it hurts me to know that in a few minutes you won't be wearing it anymore. Or, I mean, because you look so happy trying it on, I don't want... Thanks. She stops me from stuttering. For what it's worth, it really does look good on you. She does a little twirl in place. I like it. My mom has a similar one stored away. She said she wore it a lot in college. It's subtle, but it looks good. You know, in a non-elegant sort of way. Kind of stylish plain, with an air of childishness? That, sounded better in my head. I think I know what you're trying to say. Good, because I barely know what I was trying to say. I know that I meant it, though. It's fancy, but not too fancy, and it has a feminine appeal that suits you. You think I have a feminine appeal? No, not that. I reply automatically. I mean, the necklace is feminine, and... So you don't think I have a feminine appeal? No, it's not that either, but... Gotcha. Let's go. In a hurried and ineffective attempt to escape my embarrassment, I grab her hand and pull her outside. Just where do you plan on going, Mr. Stylish Plain? Somewhere where I won't have to suffer this kind of abuse. Sorry about all that. Don't worry about it. I'm the one who should be apologizing. I wish I could have bought it for you, but... Forget it. Window shopping is a better date activity than regular shopping anyway. I mean, it's... She's interrupted by a growl of a stomach. Hers, to be precise. I wonder what that can mean. The end of the episode! So, see ya. I'm also hungry in real life, so... I need to eat. Food. Bye.